My name's Alex Wright and I'm the brand director for REVGEAR. In a lot of ways, REVGEAR is kind of like my dream job because I love to travel, I love beaches, I love muscle cars, and more than anything else, I really love jiu-jitsu. I get involved with all aspects of the company, but my real passion is developing great products for the sports that I love. As a brand, we've been working for many years with jiu-jitsu athletes. In fact, most of the athletes that we started with very early on, like Marco Ruar, Rafael Cordeiro, Renato Sobral, Fabricio Verdum, were all famous Brazilian fighters, most of them BJJ black belts. And yet, we didn't really offer a complete BJJ range. In 2017, we kind of felt it was time to do that. We set out on a journey to produce what we believe would be the best jiu-jitsu range on the market. And we needed to uphold the values that REVGEAR had always stood for, which was top-level functionality, style, and above all else, value for money. It took us about 2.5 years to develop the REVGEAR BJJ range, and from early on we'd kind of decided to name all the gis after famous California beaches, and the top of the range was always going to be named after the famous Venice beach. So there it was born, Venice. Towards the end of the process of developing the range, we were starting to think about how we were going to present it to the BJJ community, and it was important that we got the right face to represent the brand. And as luck would have it, we got a call from Robson Gracie.
Hello, my name is Robson Gracie. I'm from Brazil.
So I'm in this marketing meeting and I went, Robson Gracie?
I started training at the Carlos Gracie, one of the most traditional academies until today. Is located in Copacabana, Rio de Janeiro. Then when I started trying to train for MMA, I moved to New York under my brother Renzo. So one day I was going to a sparring session and then I saw one of the guys, don't remember, I think it was Neyman, with the R on his shorts. And then man, I find out this was REVGEAR. I said, I need that. I need the shorts, I need the gloves, I need everything.
So it turns out that Robson was just interested in MMA at this point. He was working on his career in the sport. He was training with his brother Renzo, and his whole focus was on his career in Bellator.
So I contact REVGEAR to send me all the material, and they send the gloves, they send the shorts, they send all things for the MMA plus the gi.
The guy was asking for MMA gloves and shorts and boxing gear and shin guards, and he seemed to have no interest in the gi.
This guy Alex, he was bothering me a lot to try the gi.
I designed this gi, I love this gi, and he doesn't want to see my gi?
He probably is passionate by jiu-jitsu more than me, so he kept insisting me to try the gi, and then by that time I was just training MMA.
I'm begging this guy, I'm like, Robson, please, can you take a look at my gi? Tell me what you think of the gi. And finally, he puts it on.
So then my MMA fight was postponed, and then I tried to find the gi. I remember opening the bag, like I folded, I put it on to train with the jiu-jitsu guys. Man, it was amazing. I feel like my armor backing on, tie my belt, ready to go. And that's a great feeling.
The concept of Venice was to produce a real high-end gi that would compete with any BJJ gi anywhere in the world, any market, but bring it at a price that almost everybody can afford. So it didn't matter whether you were a world-class competitor, a coach, or just your average Joe coming into the sport.
Things that I like the Venice Gi one, the way they were. Okay, that's one of the most important things. They fix well. If you are a fighter, especially if you're competing, you need to know the gi gonna be perfect on you for any time.
We looked at every type of material and we managed to find a weave that was super strong but actually very light and comes in at 450 GSM.
It's a light gi, okay, it's not like a heavy one, but it's still with the good grips. Okay, it's hard to, you feel comfortable in them. good to roll, and well, that's one of the most important things. In particular, I like the black ones, but all of them, it's really perfect. They keep it simple. Those days, the gi was just its most things. But they minimize the logos and the patches. Just got a new edition, and it looks great. The black and green, so it's perfect.
REVGEAR's ethic has always been that we're going to produce products for white belt and for black belts, from the day that you first step onto the mat to the first time in the cage to stepping up for podium gold. And we believe that the Venice Gi represents something that everybody can use.
The dream of my grandfather Carlos Gracie was Jiu-Jitsu for everyone. Not just to build a group of fighters, but to introduce the art for everyone. And I feel the REVGEAR Gis are for everyone.